You said tour, right? You said the word.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
We were on the Boys of Summer?
Yeah, we were on Boys of Summer together.
And you were on Magcon. Like, tell us the whole tour shit. Like, what is that?
I mean, you can start off with Magcon, because Magcon was pretty cool.
What was first? Was Magcon first or Boys of Summer?
Magcon was like...
Yeah, Magcon's like the OG, kind of like started everything, like the whole like social media tour. That I don't know, that shit was wild. It was like, I was supposed to do Europe, but there's 2 people on the tour that didn't want me on there, and like because I had beef with one of them, and he convinced another guy to like agree with him not to have me on. So I only did Puerto Rico, and it was 2 shows, and I think each show had like, it was either 6,000 or 7,000 people, and it was wild. It was like me, Cameron Dallas, Taylor Kniff, Chris Miles, and
like Hayes Greer and shit like that.
Hayes wasn't on it. This was like after like they did Europe, Australia, so like all kind of like Magcon like slowly fell, and like everyone kind of like disputed from it because like a whole bunch of drama stuff happened with like Cameron and the owners. So it was sick though. It was a great experience. Everyone around there was amazing. And then
was this a peak of it? Like how 8,000 people is a shit ton of people showed up in Puerto Rico too.
It was a
not
fuck
even
ton of people.
Yeah,
Puerto Rico's not that big.
What is that like? Like tell us the story. Like going to Puerto Rico and seeing a ton of Puerto Rican fans just mob just you, dude.
So that was like the time where like everything was happening so fast. It was like I didn't even have like time to like sit back and realize like holy fuck. I mean obviously like I was there like holy shit. That's a lot of people. Like I'm in Puerto Rico right now. Like since like did I ever expect this to happen? No. And it's just like I don't even know how to explain it. It was just so like surreal being in like a whole different area, and there's so many people there. And
how do they treat you, man? Like do they fly you out? Is like hotels? What is it?
Yeah,
they treat you like
they cover everything. Usually pay you per show or like per meet and greet. Wow. And fly you out.
Sell your merch.
The people were amazing.
Yeah,
merch.
What's the upside of going on it? Like, I always wanted to know because obviously Cameron and like all these different people were the biggest at some point, right? Like, how does that? What's the benefit of going on it?
So Magcon alone, Cameron he kind of like helped manage like some of them, and so he would like post with like some of the guys and like grow them essentially, and just like have them on tour. Because if you're on tour, you're gonna grow. In the meet and greet line, you get a good 1-to-1, like 30 seconds to a minute. So like you get to build a connection with thousands of fans over like the period of a month all over the world. And so, I mean, it grows you in plenty of ways. There's people reposting videos all the time. The drama that happens around it, like a lot of it went viral, and just like a lot of news stories were posting.
I want to go back on tour.
Yeah.
Is that where you guys met at?
Boys of Summer. No, I mean maybe we like got closer on Boys of Summer, but no, we kind of like just like a quick little what's up.
Yeah.
So how was like touring for you? Like what?
Yeah. What? Give us the whole backstory because people have no idea what this is.
I also went on Lights Out tour. That was like you know what Lights Out is like. It was with Chase, Jaden, Noah, Chase, Keith, Chris, Cynthia. Who else was on it? But Lights Out, people probably know what that is. Okay. But it was pretty fun. It wasn't like anything close to like Magcon. Magcon was kind of like the beginning, so that's what there was like a fuck ton of fans. Like this shit was huge. But I mean,
every chick in our middle school was like, dude, I'm going to Magcon this fucking weekend, bro.
Seriously. Yeah, some friends still have like posters of Magcon.
Oh yeah, like a couple of my friends have like Magcon sweatshirts still in their closet.
Or even his merch. Yeah, I think we both know who we're talking about too. Yeah,
Liana. It was like Magcon, and then there's this one called Digitour, and they had like a Digifest, which was pretty big. And then it was like TLG, and then Digitour was also big, and then it just like all went in the line of like more tours started coming out after Magcon and like filling up, and it slowly like decreased like the whole like touring thing for social media just
because it's too much.
Just so fucking.
Because everyone tried doing it, it got really oversaturated, and like everyone was just like, "There's an event this weekend, like." The meet and greet's $80, $100. I can't do this every other fucking week. So
it was like a meet and greet in everyone's city like every weekend for like $100, maybe more. Like maybe there's even the same people sometimes. But
that's pretty dope. You guys are like, flying out to these places and it all paid for.
It's fun if you go with like a good group of like people on tour, but like
I've been through like bad shit, like where obviously it's like being in a college dorm with people you don't really want to be with.
I mean, maybe some drama, but I didn't really get into drama except like this past year. I've been a little problematic, but I used to never be like that though. That was pretty cool.
I mean, touring is definitely stressful. Like you're on the road. I mean, it depends like how they have it set up. Some of them they'll do like different legs. Like here's like a week we'll go to these 4 cities and we'll have like a break day in between. But like for example, like a couple of them I did, it'd be like we'd be back to back to back city on a tour bus for like 5 days or like a week, and then we get like a day break. We'd be at a hotel, like we'd have like a full day, and then after that it would just be back. And then like towards like the end, everyone kind of just like, some people get sick, like everyone starts like getting grunky like towards each other. So
well, I don't know about Magcon, but I know you guys had a like probably like 10 times more than Lights Out. But in the meet and greet line, it's like it was like 5 to 6 hours straight, just standing up, meeting fans.
5
like
to 6 hours.
Them maybe like jumping on you, like it gets really exhausting after that. But I bet for you back like at Magcon, how.
Well, I remember Puerto Rico especially. We had it was like a meet and greet, and then we had like a family photo like package they could get, and so it was just like a photographer.
It's like Disney.
Yeah, pretty much. So it'd be like it was like a family package bundle. So it was like all the talent, and then it was like line of girls. They'd run up, sit in a chair, get a picture with all of us. I know just off the hand, we did 1,400 of those, but those were like quick. It was like they were like rushing it. Like
Amber Alert, fuck.
Amber Alert.
And we're about all to get one.
Huh.
See what it is.
I was just saying that COVID is increasing.
DoorDash.
Oh, fuck.
DoorDash. But it was what did I say? 1,400 people. So it was back to back to back. But like meet and greets, I think the meet and greet was like 1,000 people. So we were there for like 6 hours. But that's like quick for 1,000 people. Like usually 100 people like last an hour. Also depends on the talent, because each person like. We don't get to spend too much time with the fans, but just because it's like we're on like a time base, we have the venue from this time to this time. So
you just get to say like, "Hey, here's a photo."
I mean, you try like getting as much like time to like talk to them and like say a couple of things, be like, "Oh, it's like I know who you are, like you have that one fan page, blah blah blah." Like you try to interact as much as you can with the little amount of time you have.
Yeah,
so.
I mean it's definitely fun though. It's really fun. Like it has its ups and downs, but like Lights Out was like 10 a.m. We get down to the venue, then like. We won't be back in our room until like 10 p.m. at night.
Wait, who's on Lights Out with you real quick?
It was me, Chris Romero, Chase Hudson, Jaden Hostler, Griffin Johnson, Hayden, Nolan, Chase Keith, Anthony, Cynthia. I can't remember all of them.
But it was big.
It was a lot of people. But yeah, it was crazy. It was really fun though.
Do you have like a crazy fan story?
Wait, you were saying like the day, right? You wake up at
like at 10 and then end up like getting back to your hotel room like at 10 at night, because like all the packages, like I mean talking about like date nights, like because like date night.
wait. What? Explain the day, bro.
Basically it was just a meet and greet for like maybe 5 or 6 hours, and then we have like a little stage thing, and none of us really. The only thing we would do on stage is let's go.
You guys don't do anything, right?
But this was before like Jaden sings now. Everyone kind of like sings Peyton.
Mm-hmm. My friend who's a girl told me that she went and now she realizes she paid like a ton of money and she just saw people do push-ups shirtless.
I mean basically at that time. Whoa. Yeah, but and then after like the little show, whatever, we would like people would pay for like a date night where they like have dinner with you. So like after that you go have dinner with them, and
that's
then,
fucking.
How much is that?
I think it was like maybe like somewhere between like I think like $200 or something.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have to like you went out for a full ass dinner?
Yeah, basically. So it would be like some people like there was like 10, 20 fans that pay for someone's dinner day, so you'd be at dinner with like 20 people.
Oh jeez.
But I mean it's pretty cool because you really get to like talk to them, because online you don't get to like talk to them the same, so it's pretty cool. But do
you have a crazy story about that?
Like who's like the craziest?
I mean,
fan
20 fans suddenly.
Yeah. Or like even like you're like waiting in line taking pictures with like fans for like 6 hours. There's got to be like one that's like
one grab,
just like one like
aggressive
a nipple grab
or something.
I know. Oh yeah.
It's like nipple grab, and you're like,
you were a nipple grab, and like
no, I remember because sometimes it would be like really like like no hate against like older people like being fans of this, but I'm talking about like maybe like 50, 60-year-olds.
50,
really?
Like there was like sometimes just like a guy by them, like a really older guy, like maybe like 6 years old, like kind of creepy looking. Not creepy, like
Yeah.
Just like
they don't look like they're
sus. Kind of sus that they're at like a show for like
where
just little girls are at, and it was just weird. I actually went out of line while he was like gonna meet me, because it was just like I think all of us did. And then but no, that wasn't the story. I don't know where I got it from there. But there was this one lady, she had like everyone sign her nipples and stuff. It was like a mom.
Like your nipples out?
You signed a MILF's nipples.
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome.
That's sick.
Imagine being that daughter.
Yeah.
Like
I'm sure that like the daughter wasn't a fan, but the mom was.
That's probably what it was.
Honestly,
that would suck for the daughter, having your mom go to see all your idols and She's just getting her nipples signed by all of them.
Yeah, but that was probably the only thing I remember from tour. But